Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We're over in Ricky Hatton's gym. Ibrahim Nadim, Ramadan finally done. Happy Eid, sir, and nice to see you back in the gym.
Thank you, nice to see you too. Yeah, just been ticking over during Ramadan. Just waiting for a fight date now.
Well, listen, it's a tough time through Ramadan, obviously, because you're fasting through the day, you can't hydrate properly. Just tell us what process you go through as a professional boxer in that period of time.
I feel as if the first 4 or 5 days are quite hard, but your body kind of adapts to it and it becomes a lot easier. Still tough, but a lot easier than the first few days.
As far as exercise is concerned and sparring and stuff, what do you do? Do you just tick over or do you still carry on as normal?
Well, we've nothing lined up. I've not sparred, but in terms of all the other training, I've done everything else, just like usual.
I bet you are glad now to get some good food in you, enjoy the celebrations and get back to normal this morning.
Yep, get back to my diet now, get my weight down and push forward for a fight date.
You had a few things to eat last night, I take it.
Yep, past month basically.
Well, listen, we can see a shirt full of sponsors there. We'll talk to you about all those in a minute, but it's really, really important in this time as a boxer who obviously celebrates Ramadan and so on to rely on those sponsors. Just how important are they to you?
Yeah, they make a massive difference, especially when I'm fighting on the small little shows. They help me get a lot of extra cash in, so I appreciate the spot.
It's all about selling tickets, of course, at that level. I noticed that the lad from Silk came down. He got some ringside stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, massive shout out to him he brought down quite a few people, so appreciate that very much.
Did he bring a Liverpool footballer, Missy Bo Kearns, with him?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah.
Well, listen, just tell us, last fight, okay, didn't quite go the way you wanted, your first defeat, but, just talk us through that fight a little bit.
Good, tough opponent, which we expected. It's not the best night for me. And I feel as if on my best day I would get the better of him and get that win.
Well, he was a good opponent. He's been in the Bulgarian national squad for 6 years and a very, very similar record to yourself. A nice lad, but a very good boxer.
Yeah, tough. Throws a lot of shots and just keeps coming.
And in that fight, your gum shield kept coming out. What's going on with that?
I don't know. It came out 2 or 3 times, but I don't know.
I counted 5, Ibby.
5?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Must have been 3 or 4, not 5.
And I think in that fight, listen, we've seen you box better than that, but he was a tough opponent. Is that the sort of opponent that you want to go straight back in with and prove yourself against?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm past that journeyman stage now. I just need to be fighting better opposition.
And he definitely wasn't a journeyman. He was a class act, a good lad. Do you think there might be a possibility of getting a rematch with that guy?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, either my next fight or the one after. See what my manager says on coaches.
I was just about to say that was down to Paul, your manager, and Ricky. I know that they talk very highly of you still, and it's a tough one when you take a defeat in your career. But how have you sort of bounced back from that?
Just improve all the wrongs, make them right, hopefully, and hopefully you'll see that in my next fight. Just keep learning in the gym and just be as best as I can.
Well, we've seen you in the gym this morning. You're looking really, really sharp, to be fair. I guess you're just sort of pleased to be sort of properly hydrated and nutrition-wise back to your diet, and I'm sure you'll see in the next few weeks a massive improvement.
Yeah, it definitely feels good to be able to say water while training.
We're looking forward to seeing you back out again. And there's been a lot of boxing this weekend. What did you think of all the boxing?
I only saw the Codina fight. That was a good fight, and then the Joanna Davis one, which I did expect him to win, but
yeah, he did very, very well, Javante, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Garcia came out too quick in the second round, and that was his downfall. Whereas if he was more disciplined with his performance, maybe it would have been a better one.
And of course, one of the lads that you spar quite regularly, Zelfa Barrett, he won his fight. I know he had a last-minute change of opponent, I think 2 or 3 times actually, but he's got to be in line now to fight maybe Cordina.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't really see his last fight, but he's definitely shown like he's at that level, the world-class level.
And I guess once you've had your sort of, not a comeback fight, but your next fight, you'll be aiming to sort of get to those levels.
Yeah, definitely. That's the plan.
That was a nice short answer for me. I mean, listen, we've got a lot of the lads in the gym. They all spur each other on. Everybody's sort of gone through you all camp at the same time, which is quite nice. When are you possibly looking to get back out again? Do you know? Have you any idea?
Yeah, probably, most likely June.
Okay. So not too far away.
No, just like a month or so.
We can see the sponsors on your shirt there. I know they've been with you for pretty much your whole career. professionally. Just give them a big shout out, because they really do make a difference to yourself. They do make it happen, don't they?
Yeah, massive shout out to Silk, Casillion, Modular University, Keighley Vaults, Morley's and Mawson's. They've all basically been supporting me from the start of my pro career.
And it's nice to see that they really do take an interest, and people who don't know, without sponsors at this level, there just isn't a professional boxer, is there?
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to put in words how much of a help it is, really.
Well, listen, Ibby, we can't wait to see you back into the ring to avenge your last fight, I guess. We know you weren't on form, but that's now for you to sort of make right. And I'm sure from what we've seen this morning that you're going to go ahead and do wonderful things, mate.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, listen, have a good one, mate. Thank you for talking to us, and we wish you the best of luck in the training camp.
Thank you. See ya.